Good morning, guys. Unfrequented world, and yes, that sun flare is on purpose. I'm making some dramatic license with my filming this morning. So we are at one of the trashiest places known to metal detect. This is my hometown park where I grew up, and we've done a couple videos out here, and it is trashy on top and trashy underground. Last time I was here, first hole, I got a really nice old silver ring. So I've been meaning to come back and sweep again, and now I have a reason. Today we're going to use the multi-cruiser, and we're going to try out, this is the second test with the cruiser. The first test that we've been doing were, how does it do on an old site that has been hunted to death? So, and I think I've proven that the cruiser is a fantastic machine to bring those sites back alive. And today we're going to try out another feature, and that's the unmasking capabilities. This place here has 100 years of fires and get-togethers and baseball and drinking. Lots of drinking out here. And we're going to see if we can unmask some of those nails and bottle caps to get to the good stuff. I have yet to find an old coin out here. I think the 40s, late 40s was the oldest coin that I found out here. So let's give it a go. Well, first hole, a nice low silver tone, 72, 73, not silver. Well, first coin of the day, and I believe there's another one right beside it. The macro was going beep beep, so we'll see. And 4 inches over, there's the second one. So the recovery speed on this machine, it's pretty good. I definitely picked up 2 solid mid-70s beep beeps. And there were 2 coins. Well, another one, not old, 71. Gotta take a break. Ooh, must have dug 40, 50 holes by now. Black flies are something terrible out here. But as I was saying online in a couple posts, the new machine is great. It's fantastic. It digs deep, it unmasks a lot of stuff, but frig, is it noisy. And I just find that so annoying. Like, it wears me down. After 2 hours, you know, I'm almost at my limit. It's agitating, it's irritating to hear the whole time you're detecting. There isn't a setting I can put this thing on and feel that I'm still finding good signals. You know, it's got to run right on that edge of hot. And if you are like me and you find that annoying, maybe this isn't the machine for you. You know, I've probably got 30, 40 hours, oh, maybe 40 hours on the machine now. And I'm still tempted just to go back to the truck, grab the AT Pro, turn it on because it's quiet, and look for good signals and use it, because it just, I don't know, it just, you know when you have kids and they're talking in the background all the time? Well, that's this machine. It's friggin' annoying. After a few hours, it's like all I can do to just keep going. And looking back on my Bounty Hunter Land Ranger Pro, I think that's a big part of the reason why I don't use that machine either. I just never realized it, because it's the exact same. Well, there's a first for me, guys. An old Zippo. Yep. Surprising to me that I have not found one of these before. It says Champion and Japan on the bottom there. Auer, A-U-E-R. So that's kind of cool. You know, another piece of advice. Another piece of advice is I've had 2 guys tell me that they've done this place to death. Oh, it's not worth going. I stop there every time because it's right on the side of the highway. They haven't done it, because right here, that last signal, the Zippo, was 3 inches down, a solid 72. I mean, you wouldn't pass up that signal. And it was right in the middle of the little clearing here. So, and I'm digging up beer caps all over the place, which ring up solid 70 to 80. So you wouldn't skip those signals either. So my advice, don't listen to other people. If there's somewhere you want to go, or you've been and you want to go back, don't worry about it, because you might have a better machine than them. Their detecting their patterns might not be tight. There's lots of things, you know. I'm hitting the same parks that I've hit before. I've gone back now 15 times to that one place, and I'm still digging good stuff out of there, so keep going. Yeah, the black flies are killer today. Well, I don't know what this is, but 2 holes, some kind of can. It's big. There's a whole bunch more of it down in the hole there. And then here we've got a bunch of old brick fill. Well, it's not really, it's like cement. So I don't know, I think I'll throw that in the river and fill the hole back in, and I'll see if I can get any more of this metal out to take and throw in the garbage. Well, now my curiosity's piqued. I don't know. So we're down about a foot there, and that is flat. And apparently metallic. Well, maybe it's, well, something on both sides. And I already found something in the hole. What the hell is this? I have no clue what that is. This requires more digging. Oh, it's totally big and it's totally flat. But I'm also seeing bits of insulation coming around here, so stay away from the well, Timmy. I think I'm just gonna leave this one. I don't know what it is, but something engineered to have insulation. So there's no power around here or anything, but hey, who knows? Who knows what they've done? I'm just gonna fill this back in. And it's only 12 inches down there, but I mean, unorganized township, yeah, we'll fill this back in. So a few feet away, and we've got an old hinge here. Alright, and we'll start the bidding at 8 cents. So I've made my way along the edge of the clearing here, but now it's time to go in there. I don't know, but you know, 30, 40 years ago, the river is down there. There were probably a lot of kids rolling around on the bank of that river. I'm not going to say why, but I think we all know. They were fishing! Of course they were fishing! So there's the river, guys. I grew up on this river, and it is full of speckled trout. I've caught thousands of them, my brother and I, over the years. We used to make adventure videos going down the river, and you know, catch 100, 200 specks a day, but nobody was interested in the videos, so we stopped making them. It brings back a lot of memories. I could probably count the number of times on one hand that I ran into other people, other kids fishing down there. My brother and I were just fishing obsessed. My cousin too, my little cousin would come with us all the time. And we really honed our fishing on this river for thousands of hours, you know, in the summer. That's all we did. Get in a rubber raft and go exploring. You know, there was nothing better than being like 12 years old and not knowing what was around that next corner, where the next deep hole was. And we would just go for hours and hours. We would go so far and so long that we would, the river's always twisting. And if you're following it down, it takes hours to get, you know, 3-4 miles. We'd have to hike through the bush and try to catch a road to get out, to get home before it was dark. You know, that was a common thing when we were kids. We didn't know where we were going. We just knew that if we, you know, stayed on the river, you could never get lost. And my parents, it was a different era for sure, because we'd be gone, you know, 10, 12 hours of the day fishing down here, wading up to our necks in the river, you know, catching trout. And it was just a different time. But I'm grateful for that time, because it made me the adventurous person I am. Well, it's been a while, but there's another one. Maybe I've got hopes that it's older. It was down there a little ways. Well, it's American, and it's really hard to make out, but 1945, so a weedy. So I just bent over here to check the hole, and I actually seen something on the surface. Lunch. Oh, somebody beat me to it. Well, another weedy, 1946. Really, really rough shape. Well, there's another one, and I'm gonna bet that it's probably from the same era. No, that one there is a 67, because we can see the Centennial bird on there. So that one's a little newer. I'm getting all these 1940 pennies, and yet I can't find one silver coin. Like, what's going on? Here's another penny. Canadian 1959. So I know it's only tinfoil, guys, but it's kind of cool. It was actually folded up into a little wad, and when I opened it on the inside, you can still almost make out the writing. Something about finely flavored selected chips, blah, blah, blah. And I see scientific and prevents, I don't know what. But there it is. And it says chips. Right there, above my finger. Flavored selected chips are fresh in this scientific protected. Pretty cool, I don't know. I guess the only way to find out for sure is to lick the inside of the wrapper. I think my tongue actually touched my glove there. It tastes like garbage. Teeny little light bulb. Well, another one. I've pulled a bunch of quarters and dimes, mid-70s out of this area before, so I think this must have been the party zone back in the 70s. I almost feel I need to take a break. I'm starting to get frustrated here. See, just like I said, I'm in the spot where before I dug up a bunch of mid-70s coins. So it's not a penny, but I think it's still modern clad, probably 70s. 74. Disgustingly enough, if this is the makeout spot, I was born in 76. Dad, I found your dime. Well, I'm thinking maybe an old fireworks. So it's got this long wire on the bottom. And on the top, it's kind of charred up at the top end here. Not sure, but that would be my guess. Well, I'm going to do down here by the swimming hole. I feel I've got about an hour left in me. That's about it. So it's hot. It's lunchtime. I'll try down here a little bit. I know it's pretty trashy, but we'll give it a go. All right, so we've got a big root coming down here. First hole. And I looked in here. I can see a coin right there. No idea what it is. Nice low 70s signal though. Modern junk. I mean clad. 81. Well, that's it guys. A whole bag of junk. 9 pennies and 2 dimes. And the beautiful spot of my conception. I don't get it. You know you're in the right spot when you're getting these 40s and whatever coins. Why there's no silver here? I don't know. I did what I could. It's too hot. The bugs are too bad. That's it for today. Stay tuned. We will try somewhere hopefully better in the next video.